Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today, the 7th of February. So as usual, we start off with the Euro USD, and nothing much has changed. Let's get our level here. So we are coming up to an area of support. We've sort of closed below that one, so that one's out of play, and we've basically tagged the next one. Might as well just bring the third level in. And remember, you do have this gap to the downside as well. So at the moment, between this swing low and this current swing low, we have diversions. You can see there's a swing low. There's where we are now. Does look like a bit of a pin bar off a level with a bit of recovery happening. So if we just get down to the 1 hour, bit of a different picture at the moment. So from the 1 hour perspective, trend is down. We are looking for a continuation to the downside. So the big question here would be that which we looked at yesterday, which we didn't quite get to. And then I have another little one here. So to be quite honest, I think you're probably looking for short still 107.580. You're looking for rejection off there. Pay very close attention to 107.154. If you get through that, then 106.766 is next. Just bear in mind that these two levels here, well, all three of these levels are weekly bits of structure, or they're on the 8 hour, so they will be on the weekly as well. You can see there's a weekly level right up there. And if you look to the left, you'll see what I'm talking about. A lot of interaction there. So for me, Euro USD is quite simple. It is a downward trend on the hour at the moment. Oscillators are agreeing with that as well. So you're looking for another leg down, but I think you're going to be short-lived. And if you look at this leg down, flag, move, I suspect you're probably targeting 106.766, but you need to keep your stops really, really tight because you may be held up by 107.154. So that's kind of the view we've got there. If we move to US dollar, Japanese yen, in order for us to start buying into this, we need some structure. We don't have structure just yet. There is fairly decent amount of structure here right in the middle of this gap, but that gap would worry me. So it does look like a bit of a double top forming. You can see the oscillator's easing off at the moment though. So this one to me is a sit on hands until these gaps to the downside close. It's just way too risky for me at the moment. So that's kind of the view that I'm looking at. I prefer to come in off 130.056 for a long, or even let's just adjust this one here onto the gap here. And you can see there's quite a bit of structure here, so that would be 133.24. So that's kind of the view that I've got here. Really would like a much deeper pullback before looking for a long there. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen, and we've got a little bit of a rejection in the area we were looking for yesterday, but we haven't really moved off that area. So you can see sort of got almost there, then missed the thick one as well. So we haven't hit those levels properly. We've got a crossover on the 1 hour moving averages at the moment. So I'm sitting on hands until we see some decent structure. So there is a possibility of us trying to find support down here. But then again, that opens up this weekly gap at the moment. So I would prefer to see some better structure. This could be a bit of a rejection here to keep with the trend, but if you look at the bigger picture here, we're sideways. So I'll just wait this one out. This is moving sideways at the moment, not really conducive to anything right now. Euro British pound, and completely against what we were looking at yesterday, but we'll get to that now in the lower time frames. We do have a grouping of the oscillators. We've got a couple of red bars here, so I suspect we're heading for a stronger area of potential support, and there should be 3 levels here. So you've got this in the middle, and then you've got this swing high here. So first level that you should be watching out for is 0.88990. Second level is going to be 0.88728, and then 0.88527. So we're looking for a pullback onto that for an opportunity to continue to the upside. So if we get down to the hour, what we're looking at yesterday was a flag, and this was the flag that was forming. We did get a bit of a break over there. You can see we got the break, we pulled back and never really materialized. So that play didn't happen. And we are now sort of got this inverse head, well, it's not inverse head and shoulders, but a head and shoulders. So here's my left shoulder, here's my head, here's my right shoulder. So we're at a neckline, which is right here. So we are in an upward trend still, so I would still be waiting to see what happens right here at 088990. That would be the next level for me at the moment. So what you could possibly look at as well is, instead of a head and shoulders, which we've got here, you could see a bigger flat bottom triangle as well. Or alternatively, it could be the start of a base here for a range for another move to the upside. So anyway, I'm not too keen about this. So what I'd want to see is a break and retest of this area here. So break and retest of 089279, that would get me long. Otherwise, we will wait to see what happens down at 088990. We do get some structure here, and you can wait for it on the 15-minute, to be honest. Probably the best thing. But if you look at the 15-minute, all over the place for most of the session, and then in the US session late yesterday, we confirmed a downward trend. So it is possible for that, but you can see the structure here clearly on the 15-minute. So break above this area, 089265. That gets back above the moving averages, breaks a trend line, breaks some structure, and you get an opportunity to be long. Alternatively, what you're looking for is a bit of a rejection. And sorry, I'm going to make it too noisy. So just move this level up. That was the structure. So you're looking for a rejection here for a move down to 088990. So those are the two options at the moment, and this one I would watch on the 15-minute. There's a good possibility of picking up a trade to the downside. Apart from that, I think I'm relatively neutral on most of the pairs here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening, and there's divergence between the indexes at the moment and Forex, which is always a concern. So that's always an indication something's about to brew. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Enjoy your day.